Shamrocks by first grade. Room 6. My silly shamrock has a tornado around it, has sunglasses so it won't get in his eyes. My silly shamrock is silly because it is red.
I like my shamrock because it has an owl with it.
My shamrock is silly because it has purple hair. My silly shamrock is silly because it has a silly face and orange hair.
My silly shamrock is silly.
I like my silly shamrock because he is a leprechaun and he has a beard and he has the Irish flag behind him and he has a leprechaun hat.
I like my shamrock because he has the funniest hat.
I think my shamrock is cool because it plays drums.
I think my shamrock is funny because it's blue, red, and black. I think my shamrock is funny because it's a bomb bird chasing a king pig.
My silly shamrock is silly because it has glasses and big teeth. My shamrock is silly because it has a grass mouth. My silly shamrock is silly because it has bubble hair. My silly shamrock is in a band and he likes to go to the zoo and he likes to wear hats. My silly shamrock has buttons for eyes and buttons for mouth and bubbles for hair because it was born without eyes or hair. My silly shamrock is silly because, well, it's a cat.
My shamrock is funny because it has hair, arms, feet, and smile.
My silly shamrock is an angry bird. There is a bunch of bombs near it and fire and many people and a frog walking around it. My silly shamrock is blue because it's really, really silly. That's the end of room 6. Room 8. My silly shamrock is funny because it is a bunny. Aiden's silly shamrock is silly because it's blue. My silly shamrock is silly because it's an angel. My silly shamrock is funny because it has hair. My shamrock is silly because it has rainbow hair. My silly shamrock's silly because it's the boss of the animals. My silly shamrock is a pirate. My silly shamrock is a dog. My silly shamrock has 4 arms.
My silly shamrock has a brick beard and a mohawk.
Shamrock is a pirate. He goes on a pirate ship and sees sharks and water and dolphins, whales, and octopuses. He has great adventures and he gets cold. My silly shamrock is in a snow blizzard. My silly shamrock is a butterfly. I like my silly shamrock because it's an Easter bunny. My silly shamrock is weird. Is funny because it has no eyes, a smiley, and scribbles, and a dress. I like my silly shamrock because it has 5 arms.
My shamrock is silly because it has a t-shirt on.
My silly shamrock is silly because it is purple and it has dots. My shamrock is silly because it has a cage over it and it's dark blue.
My silly shamrock is silly because it's a person. I hope you liked our shamrocks. The end.